Até pedir que para, não tapa na cara, é só piranhagem. Até pedir que enquanto tiver gemendo, eu continuo o massacre. Enquanto tiver gemendo, eu continuo o massacre.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to the desk. The NCDT production with your host, PoJ-Gamer. That'd be me. First, I want to give a great big shout out to PoJ Rose for always being here every stream, the entire stream. Shout out to Rabbit Daddy. Thank you for your support. Today, got some pretty exciting news. I don't know if anybody else is going to be excited about this as I am, but we have a map coming. Wait. Throw that up. Got one at full size for a second here. Alright. Guys, I know you're going to remember this. It's Express. Talked about this about a month ago, and talked about the Express map would be a good map for them to bring back. I don't know, it must have hurt us. Here, well, it's not here, but it's coming. We're going to read about that, use cite some news, you know what they're posting about it, see what they say. I'm not sure what today's gameplay is going to be during the desk. We may not do that, and we may do some Cold War. It just depends on how the day goes. We do normally try to plan to play some sort of game after about an hour of the desk. We'll see. Alright, next major update for Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Season 1 will arrive on Thursday, February the 4th, with a variety of new content across multiplayer and zombies. Alright, so Express. For Black Ops Cold War players, a new multiplayer map will arrive with the February 4 update. Fan favorite Black Ops 2 multiplayer map Express returns to Black Ops Cold War on February 4th, free for everyone who owns the game. Black Ops 2 map. A lot of people have, expressed their complaints of bringing back old maps, but again, fan favorite maps. They are possibly, when they would do a survey, find out what was the best map. Black Ops 2 Express mail had some top numbers. Express was a good map. I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed it. Prop hunt on Express was even funner. But anyway, yes, this could be, a pretty good map to come back with. There's 3 good lanes, good sniper positions, good hold down spots. It's just, to me, all in all, it was a good map. Enjoyed it. Express is roughly a U-shaped map featuring 2 train tracks looping around the train station hub's main hall. Players can Players can expect plenty of close quarters combat in the hall, but should note that its glass ceiling leaves it susceptible to enemy score streaks. So again, with no roof, glass ceiling, we'll have to be cautious of those areas, of course. Long-range combat can take place across the train tracks, especially when looking out from the sky bridges. Now, when I remember Express from Black Ops 2, if you stayed on that track too long, you got your shit run over. Periodically, there was a train that would actually run through. So if they've got that same scenario, this may very well make for some interesting gameplay. I hope they do. Hope they put it back just the way it was. Of course, they're going to sharpen up the colors and all, yada yada. So hopefully they'll leave the same design intact. we still got Black Ops 2, we can always go back and look at them and take some screenshots, compare them. Let's see. We're still going to have a new playlist update. First of which, 40 endurance mode, played on the Fireteam maps available in Cold War. 10 squads of 4 will drop into Alpine, Ruka, and Sanatorium to collect uranium and arm the bombs throughout the match. However, after the bomb detonates, a new one will now come online to take its place, ensuring that there will always be 5 bombs available instead of initial set of 5 that gets reduced to a single bomb. Morning, Adriana. How are you doing? I'm bringing back an old map, Express to Cold War, coming on February the 4th. Kind of excited about that. How you doing? Working at the moment. I hear you. Back to working again? Or are you working from home? I've never been a fan of the Fireteam dirty map or dirty bomb stuff. I probably won't play it. Okay. All right. Cool. Well, at least you were still able to work. All right. Let's rotate things. That same map will rotate through the Firebase Z maps as well. I think we're working. Right. Being sick and working was not a great combination. No, no. I don't bet it was. Working from home, probably didn't get no sleep, no time off, sick or not. Yeah, I get that. I don't think anybody would like to do that, but they couldn't afford to miss out anyway. Well, I understand that too. Ain't like everybody in the world's on salary, so if you miss a day or two, it won't hurt you. Yeah. Feel very exhausted. Yeah, good to hear it. I hope you get better soon. The other, of course, we've talked about this other one, the Zombies map, Firebase Z. Which I think it was called, what was that? There's another name for it. I'll have to look that up. Outpost number 5 or something like that. I'm definitely looking forward to playing the old Express and the new Firebase Z. It's actually talked about that, bringing back some of the older maps, and whoever I was talking to that day, we actually talked about Express being one of the good maps. Just After Effects, Doc told me. Take a long time before I stop being out of breath so quickly. Have my taste back fully and get your energy back. So you had COVID? I didn't realize that you actually had COVID. We'll be a little nosy here for a little bit too. curious to get the answer on that one. I know there's a delay there, but NASCAR. All wrong after that. Got tested Tuesday early morning via the hospital. Oh wow. So now my next question, and again I said I was going to be a little nosy there, so you started getting the vaccine to get better, or I'm curious there, how's this working? No, you don't get vaccines there? Holy shit. Well, I mean, so he's treating you, so I mean, you're getting better though, correct? The only people get a vaccine here are people who work in hospitals and care homes, etc. First responders, so to speak. Huh? Yeah, I mean, that's the way it is here, but there's 75 and above. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the way it is here so far. Got an inhaler for my breathing issues. And I just wait to recover like a flu. Wow. Well, fingers crossed for you for a speedy recovery. I definitely hate to hear that you got it. Why did I just say no microphone could be used? That was weird. Anyhow, but that's why. Yeah, like I say, I hate to hear you got it, but I'm glad to hear that it sounds like the doctor's got a hold of it. Fingers crossed for speedy recovery. Damn, that's bad. But that's, you're right. I mean, it's pretty much the same way here. You're doing a lot better. Well, that's good. That's good. Keep doing what the doctor's saying, because he sounds like he knows what he's doing. Don't push yourself, of course. You know how that works. 75 and above for elderly people. Like you said, people who work in hospitals, care homes, etc., first responders. There's quite a few people that are actually still getting it, but it's going to be a while. Now Rose's doctor, I'm not sure if I can quote her exactly how she said it, but basically when it becomes available for Rose, she wants Rose to have one. That's going to be her decision. She is the boss on that part of it. I'm standing behind her 100% on what decision she makes, you know, medical wise, because she's had training in it. She's went, you know, schooling for medical stuff. So as long as she's a sound mind, she knows what she's talking about. I'm gonna stand behind her medically. If you don't want no shot, she's not gonna get one. You always loved them in World War II. What did you love in World War II? Polar plagues. What's up, man? They do those people first, and elderly people who have a weak immune system get down. And the rest of the country, yes. Vaccines got delayed over there. Oh, rip. Well, hopefully that'll pick up, because there's a couple other countries have, or a couple other companies, a couple other companies have stated that their vaccines were ready. Percentages were kind of low, but they were still pretty confident that, you know, it would help. So, I think Johnson & Johnson was one of the newest ones, wasn't it? Can't remember the percentages, but it was a little higher than the flu shot percentages. Damn. Again, good luck on your recovery. What's up, boss? And I hate to hear that. So, I guess I'm gonna ask the final question about it, and I'll leave it alone. I apologize for, you know, being so nosy about this, but Do you know how you actually got it? Who you got it from? Morning, boss. How's your dad? How's the rest of your family? You? How are you doing? The matches mostly. I got you. I got you. I got you. Says he's got pancreatitis. Wow. So that's what's been causing all this problem? Got to go back Tuesday. No. Pancreatitis is treatable. Well, best I remember, didn't we look it up and pancreatitis was treatable? We talked about that with your mom that time. Yeah. Not 100% sure. I talked with my neighbor 4 days before I got the first symptom. He was standing within 1.5 meters in like 10 minutes. Oh wow. So it could have been from there, right? Or just a local shop, package, supermarket, etc. Wow. Let's see. He's in so bad shape, they said he can die. Yeah, I mean, pancreatitis, I was looking it up for my Rose's mom one time, I think. It would be nice to know exactly, pinpoint where, so you can tell, hey, this come from here, you got this or something, I got this from you. She got tested positive, you heard later, so, okay. There you go. Very, very possible that's where you got it from, and wow. That's not right on. Yeah, I had corona before in November, but not as bad as now. Got tested afterwards via my blood, and it came out positive as well. Yep. I didn't realize you had it twice. And I know you got sick one time before. Oh. Four out of 5. Yeah, I mean, even what I'm seeing here, I mean, your dad's got a, you know, if intake exact, you know, that's what he's got, the pancreatitis, and it can be treated. You know, symptoms, pains, and all that, they can actually, you know, work that with the right medications. So, fingers crossed there again for your dad. I'm glad they're finding more out about it, but hopefully they can keep a handle on it. Had these massive headaches, couldn't do anything, thought my head was gonna explode. Damn. I'm a wimp when it comes to pain. I mean, I'm better now than what I used to be, but I remember one specific trip to the hospital. Granted, this is a long time ago. It took 5 of them to hold me down to give me a shot. I'm not one for needles and shots. Not one for hospitals in general, but yeah, I knew that needle was going to hurt, so I didn't know. I didn't want it. I don't care what it was for. Yeah, not a needle person. Part of me wants to get a tattoo, but that deep down inside part that needle's going to hurt, kicking in and saying you don't need a tattoo. Here's how long these are good for. I need to try to check them out, if there's any good. I may have some double XP tokens. Or I've got 3 2-hour ones and 2 15-minute ones. I need to get one into somebody's hands and see if they still work. If they work, then I may do some giveaways, give them away for free. And all of us could use a little bit of extra XP help sometimes in the game, so I think they've actually got the XP working pretty good, or straightened out at the most part of it anyway. I'm just, again, we're switching back and forth between COD and real life, but I'm just not a pain person. I can't do it. Rose's strong about the pain. She's had a lot of pain in her past. I'll tell you, I don't know how she went through it. Migraines for 30+ days at a time sometimes. Stay in a dark room with eye covers on, hours at a time, trying to get rid of headaches. Glad them days are over. See if they've got anything else new to talk about over here, other than, of course, you know, again, that endurance mode, I don't care for it. It's basically fire team dirty bomb, and core limit's going to double from 500 to 1,000. The bombs are returning. Rid of one of them, another one comes back. Eric also says that there will be new maps added to Prop Hunt to help change things up. Mode. Current map selections mode has been the same as mode first joined. Nice. Okay, that's good. They're going to give us a few more maps on Prop Hunt. They need to get a handle on what they're doing on Prop Hunt. And see if they can figure out how to stop that. That's my beef, so to speak. Don't remember if I flipped any of that footage. If I did or not. No, I clipped one on my YouTube or my Twitch. What they're actually doing is, instead of props, example, the wet floor sign is the yellow wet floor signs you see in any department stores anywhere in the world. So what they're able to do is make that prop, instead of standing straight up, they're making it lay down sideways. Then they can get up to a wall and just rotate the prop, and it hides it in the wall, and you can't even see them. Can't shoot them, can't kill them. Your concussion will actually do a little bit of damage to them, but it won't kill them. So basically, they're cheating on prop hunt. That's something I really wish they would get a handle on. Mr. SoCal, what's up, dude? What's going on, man? Were you in the chat the other day when we were talking about bringing back some old Black Ops 1 and 2 maps to Cold War? I was thinking you were one of them that was there that day. Alright, well look here. Express was actually one of them we talked about that day. They're bringing Express back. I know it's an old map. I know a lot of people are going to be talking shit. Why bring old maps back? We bought a new game. Give me new maps. Well, I mean, they are and they will. I mean, they're giving us a brand new zombie map, which a lot of people don't care about. But yet, yes, they are bringing back an old map. And I think, my personal opinion, I love the shit out of it. I love it, yeah. I remember the gameplay on it. I remember the slow feel of Black Ops 2, but of course it was PS3, you know. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing that Firebase Z as well. Now that new Tombstone perk. Hold on one second there. Alright, just back off. That picture is actually it's rotating through these screenshots here with Firebase Z, and that express shot will be in there. I remember it. Black Ops 2 was the first game I started, and I guess that's why I'm so excited about it, because you know Black Ops 2 was the first Call of Duty that I ever played. PS3, Black Ops 2, and that's pretty much why I fell in love with Call of Duty to start with. It was Black Ops 2. Express, just I loved it. It almost makes me want to break out the PS2 or 3 and fire up Black Ops 2 just to go walk around Express. And we may end up doing that. Yeah. Well, I like Black Ops 4. I mean, multiplayer anyway. I like World War II's prop hunt. The war part of that World War II, just, it was okay, but you really needed good working teammates to really do the job. What's up, Johnny Blaze? What's up, man? But as far as a true, Black Ops experience with boots definitely on the ground, You didn't have all that Banny Rooster jumping around, jetpacking, no sliding home plate shit. Being the first game I ever played, I would say it was my best as far as my experience. And of course, Black Ops 4 played that. I don't know. Just to me, it had that good feeling. It still do certain things that I won't too fond of, but yet it was still closer to a boots, you know, legit on the ground. So Black Ops 4 was my go back to when Modern Warfare really got so bad, in my opinion. I went back to Black Ops 4. And I enjoyed the shit out of it. In fact, I went to Black Ops 3 a little bit too. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's not that bad. Now, when they do some kind of new event, like when Cold War was coming out, they were doing double XP on everything. There was nothing but try-hard, sweaty lobbies in Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4, World War II, anything that people really still play a lot. It seemed like players were coming out of the woodworks, and it was pretty rough there for about a month. Nothing but try-hard lobbies. Black Ops 3, it just, I don't know, it got to where it was pissing me off. Them few months, them only. Yeah, it was just because the new event, Cold War, was coming out. They'd done the reveal on it already. They were doing double XP on everything in their brother. And everybody was going back to the older titles, I feel, to try to get a feel of some of that old effect, or maybe get back into the eyesight of the Black Ops saga stuff. But it did it might have even been closer to 2 months, but at least a month of some of the most try-hard, sweaty lobbies I'd ever seen on Black Ops 4, right before Cold War come out. Yeah, it's because everybody's trying to make a name for themselves right now. I mean, World War II or Modern Warfare is just broke. The Modern Warfare Remastered, that was pretty good. I've got a copy of it. I haven't played it in a while, but we talked about it that day as well as Remaster Black Ops 2. Same maps. Remaster it and give all the maps, every DLC, all the stuff, just make sure everybody got it, you know. Remaster it for PS4 and PS5, however you want to do it there. But yeah, remaster Black Ops 2. And they remaster some of the games, like you said, the Modern Warfare Remastered. That was a good game. I think they've done a pretty good job on it. Modern Warfare Remastered plays nice still. Cool. Like I said, I haven't played it in a while. I think the last time I played the Remastered was with Carla. Been a long time ago. But I'm not above playing good games, especially if I've got, you know, a lot of times I play solo, but some of the older stuff, to me, they play better as teams. Like Black Ops 3, until they get to doing that sky running bullshit, the games usually play pretty good. Occasionally you'll run into somebody that's high wall running, and it seems like they've got some god accurate aim mode when they're in the air for some reason. I don't quite understand that part of it. But they can be 50 feet in the air and be one-shot kills. You know, pop, 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 almost like aimbot, but and it's something to do with that wall running shit. I know it is. Working with the zoom. Anyway, kind of like a quick scoping, kind of like quick scoping, but with ARs and shit, LMGs. Battlefield 5's horrible with cheaters. Damn, I hate to hear that shit. That was their latest title, wasn't it? Battlefield 5. That didn't come out about the same time World War or Modern Warfare did, didn't it? Everybody's first crossplay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Cause they done a I can't remember what it was called. It was Firestorm. Yeah, Firestorm. That was for like a battle royale mode for Battlefield, wasn't it? Best I remember, I think GiZmO had that one. I don't remember how many I seen him play, but I think I seen him play it a time or two. I remember the Battlefield from my old PC days. There was, not sure what you call them, variants or mods, but there was a Battlefield, and then there was a Battlefield Vietnam, and then there was a Battlefield 1942 or something like that. I can't remember the numbers exact, but I remember playing Battlefield on PC. 25 years ago, seems like, at least. Yeah, I mean, sad, but they've gotten it to where Sony needs to get a handle on what can be attached to the PS4s. Battlefield 5 is so realistic. Well, I remember the original Battlefields. I mean, I don't remember them to the T, don't get me wrong, it's been a long time ago, but I do remember a lot of fun. I mean, I do remember playing a lot of it. To me, like I say, that was way before the Call of Duty experience, way before consoles. I did want to try the Battlefield 5, but you know, you're not the only one that I've heard the hackers and cheaters. But like I say, until Sony can get a grip on, you wish they would make Bad Company 2. Bad Company. Okay. Okay. Battlefield, Bad Company, first-person shooter developed. They died. PlayStation 3 and Xbox. Oh wow. First-person shooter, tactical shooter modes, single-player, multiplayer. Battlefield, Bad Company. First person. Okay. Cool. Yeah, no, that would be pretty cool. I mean, it looks cool anyway. So, Bad Company 2 would definitely be, let's see. They list anything on it. Oh, they do. If this is a link or an image. Images. Closed on me, damn it. They have a Bad Company too. Google search it just like this right here. The link's gonna be too big to put in here, I think. So, Battlefield Bad Company 2. Let that quit. Is a first-person shooter game developed by the Swedish firm EA Dice. PlayStation 3, Microsoft Windows, iOS, Xbox 360. But it was March 2 of 2010 was its initial release date. Yeah, found another link on it too, directly from EA. Now here you go. There's a direct link to it. They do have a Battlefield or a Bad Company 2. It still only looks like PlayStation 3 though. We got a 3. Battlefield Bad Company 3 coming to next-gen consoles. Post was April 15th of 2019. The last post I see on that. That's kind of interesting. Do another number. Yeah, see nothing on that. What was this post? There's one that's only available for Xbox. Okay, it says PlayStation 3. First one. I've got one of the Battlefields on PlayStation 3. Break out my disc to find out which one it is, but there was another one that supposedly come out was Hardpoint or something. Hardline, that was it. Battlefield Hardline. I remember that because they give us a beta to try, and I didn't get to play, but I don't think I played but one time. But you think it was horrible? Story mode was cool. Play as cops or criminals. Now that was the mode. That was what I was wanting to try to do. I really was. That was the actual mode, the part that, to me, that was more exciting about it. You know, Battlefield Hardline, and you're coming out, and you could be the cop or you could be the bad guy. You had, of course, we know what the objectives of each. Bad guy, get the shit and kill the cops. Cops get the bad guys before they get the shit. So I mean, I don't know. I did try the beta, but that's as far as it went. But like I say, I didn't get to try enough of the beta to really say, okay, yeah, this is a good game. But I do remember that. I had some screenshots of Hardline and all that. Thought it was going to be yeah, man, this is going to be a good game. I'm waiting for this. And never got it. And there's several other games out there I wouldn't mind trying. I just, it anywhere from $40 to say $100 for different games. And it's not anybody, not many of us can actually go out and say, okay, I want to buy this new game just for the hell of it, just to see what it's about. Put say $60 in a game, play it one time, and never play it again. Well, if you could take it and sell it, what do you get, about $5 or $10 out of it? Yeah, I don't. And if you buy digital, you can't sell it. All right. So, well, I mean, I guess you could, but I don't know. No, I guess you can't. I don't think you can transfer digital. But anyhow, Battlefield 4 was your favorite, and Battlefield 1. Like I said, I'd have to look over there and see which one it is I actually have. It's been so long since I played my PS3. Last time I tried to switch over to my PS3, things went haywire with my system here, so I'm not sure what's going on there. I had it set up to where I could push a button and switch from PS4 to PS3. And now when I hit that button to switch, everything goes black. I have to reboot everything to get it back. We don't push that button no more. I think it's got to do with the USB on that computer. That's just, well, wise. He suggested I bring hers back in here. That was the whole purpose for setting it up like this, is I was hoping to be able to bring in some older consoles as well and bring them. That hasn't happened yet either. We're not pushing the issue on some of the older consoles yet. I do want to eventually get back into them, but some of the games that we used to play back then, I don't even care whether I watch them or not. So I don't think I'd want to play them if I don't want to even watch them. Most of the PS3 games that we play was either campaign modes or zombies. With the PS3 being as bad as it is, it's just not, to me, it's not worth me taking a chance on getting in a hacked up lobby on multiplayer on the PS3. So I'm not doing that. I mean, I would do a custom match, me and a friend, or against the zombies or the bots or something like that maybe, but I don't care to do any multiplayer off PS3. Just because of, again, the fear of the hacked up lobbies out there. It was really getting bad when I switched from PS3 to PS4. I mean, I can only imagine how bad it is now. Luckily, the Black Ops 3 that I've got is the PS4 version. I mean, I do have both versions, but I've got the PS4 version. Yeah, I was going to say that a while ago, and I think I got sidetracked. We're going to continue to have issues with PS4 and PS5, Xbox Ones, Xbox X's, all of them. Anything that, when they allow them to attach anything other than a controller to a console and read it as a keyboard and read it as a mouse or whatever it is, people are going to be able to use these thumb drives to cheat off of. They're going to be able to use that Cronus Max and the Cronus Zen and whatever else is out there, and they're not detected. I mean, it don't show up on the player's screen. It shows up on the little indicator on the cheat box. Okay, now you got aimbot, yada yada. Here's God mode. Here's, the wall hack. You can see through walls and all that shit. Just yeah. But now, if they do the wall hack, and you can see when people are cheating using aimbot and shit because of the snap. Unfortunately, people can't let off the trigger quick enough because your cheat box already knows that person dies. As soon as that person dies, we're going to automatically switch to the next closest player, even if they are 4 buildings across the map. we're still going to auto aim to that person. So I've just seen that so many times. Black Ops 3 was, or PS3, excuse me, PS3 is where I've seen the most of it. But we already know we're seeing it on the PS4s, and those that are running the PS5, guess what? If it's not there, it's coming. I feel comfortable that it's already there because they're just plugging into the USB or the USB ports. I mean, it's a USB device. It crosses as a keyboard and mouse combination. I just don't think you need a keyboard and mouse on a console. Crossplay was a big mistake. They should never done that. What mess Modern Warfare and Cold War? Yeah, I leave crossplay turned off. I will not play crossplay. So I definitely agree with you on that. Crossplay was the biggest mistake I think they ever made. Some games I feel crossplay would work great on. You know, my fishing game. I think it would be cool to have it where console and PC could play together on that fishing game. But when it comes to, you know, first-person shooter type games, where here I am sitting over here with barely 30 frames, it would be stupid of me to go into a lobby that I could go up against people with 130 plus frames. I mean, it's going to be like, you know, I see the guy right here. I'm over here. I'm shooting at this guy, and I see this guy come into my sight. I turn, I pull the trigger, but I die. I mean, I already get a lot of that. So, and a lot of that I feel like I get it is from where I'm up against PS4 Pro players. PS4 Pro is 60 plus frames. Yes, turned the crossplay off a long time ago. Yeah. So what this guy's actually seeing though, he's seeing me aim this way and he's shooting me in the side of the head. Because he's 30 frames ahead of me. So with me with 30 frames, it would be just, I mean, utterly stupid for me to try to go into lobbies against somebody that's got 130, 140 plus frames. Just, I'm not going to do it. I mean, most people I play against already have an advantage. Yeah, and I feel comfortable that, you know, if you've got crossplay turned off, so what do you have? You got the standard PS4 or do you have the PS4 Pro? You got the Pro? Okay. You've already got the frame rate better than mine. So if you and I were to go into a lobby together, you'd be on the opposite team and running about the same ping. Even let's not even use ping as an issue. Let's say we're both running about the same ping. You're still going to see quicker than I do because of the frame rate difference in the Pro and the standard. I've got the standard, which is barely 30 frames. The Pro can up to, I think it's a little better than 60 or right at 60 frames. Not complaining, you know, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that the frame rate's better on the PS4 Pro. So if I'm in a lobby and I get a lot of that, I attribute, you know, ping is an issue, and then of course difference between the PS4 and the PS4 Pro, because they're not different consoles. One's just a higher end console. First model of the PS4. Yeah, mine's just a standard PS4. I guess it's called a Slim, but 30 frames. You jump from PS4 to a PS5 and you're jumping 120 frames, I think is what they said. I'd have to go back and look at them specs. But I mean, had I knew what I know now about the PS4 Pro versus the PS4, I would have probably tried to get a Pro. For what I done on them, I didn't see a need to. I just played games. The games played pretty good, so didn't care the difference for the Pro. The price is what turned me away. I think it was an extra $100 for the Pro. But now I look back at it, and it would have been worth it. I mean, if something was to happen to this one before I could afford a 5, then I would see if I could trade it in on a Pro. Wouldn't mind having a Pro. Put this one in the bedroom. Take the old one in the bedroom. It's on its last leg. Trade it on a Pro. And it's going to be a while before I get a 5, even when they become fully available. $400 for it, and then you got to change monitors. Got to have a better playing monitor. The hertz is different, so of course, if you put older equipment on a newer console, you're just going to bottleneck right back down to the older basic play. Hard drive, external hard drives for them things are ridiculous. Wish you got a Pro. Oh, so yours is the standard. Oh, it's Boss that got Pro. Ah, my bad. Alright, my bad. I was looking at that wrong. So you're seeing pretty much the same way I'm seeing as far as the frames. And Boss has the advantage. Okay, so it would be if us three were in the lobby together, even if we're on the same team, and pretty much same pings, of course. Ping still plays a big toll in it. The Boss, his frame rates would be quicker, so he would be seeing people just a hair quicker than we did. And your refresh rate on your monitors plays a big deal. A lot of people play on TVs. Your refresh rate on a TV is way too high. If you had a gaming monitor close by, switch from the gaming or the TV back to the gaming monitor, and if it's a decent, like a 0.5 or even less, you would be able to actually see a difference in your gameplay. TVs are not the best way to go. Yeah, they look good. 50-inch hanging on the wall. I can see my game good now, but you just lost a lot of frame rate or refresh rate. It's just like your controller has a slight delay. So if you run your controller wired instead of Bluetooth, then it gives you a better response time on your controller. Is it enough for us, playing is just, Joe Blow out here trying to have fun? Not really. The try-hard sweaties and the maybe the competitors, yeah. That's the reason you always see them wired in. Not because they need to charge, it's because that's the way they run it. Play off your TV. When you can look up the specs on your TV to find out what your refresh rate is on it. Oh, and hey Kelly, how are you doing? Good morning. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. Let me pull up a window here. Do you have a actual gaming monitor, or is that the only thing you had to play off of is your TV? Now a lot of the newer TVs, depending on the TV too, a lot of your newer TVs have a good refresh rate. Input lag. Some monitors, summing up, monitors have a lower input lag, faster response times, and higher refresh rates than TVs. They're more responsive and allow you to enjoy competitive console gaming. TVs, on the other hand, are usually larger in size and more affordable and more suitable for gaming in large spaces. So, I mean, that's the reason. I mean, I put mine on the TV. I haven't put it on the new one yet, but when I tried it on the new one that day, I don't know. That's when I started having my blackout issues. But anyway, I've run it on a 32-inch monitor before. You only got the TV to play off of. Now, again, sound like I'm being nosy, but I'm just trying to see some more specs on yours. How old is your TV? And is it like a smart TV or anything, or? Read you another little small part here. Said a 144 hertz gaming monitor can display more than double the frames per second compared to a traditional 60 hertz monitor or 60 hertz TV. Of course, this is off BenQ side. Of course, BenQ being probably one of the top gaming monitors, my opinion, out there. Flat screen TV, Samsung. Okay. And I guess it depends on how old it is, whether it could actually handle it. You just got a 4K smart TV. Well, if I'm not mistaken, there's your refresh rate on them 4Ks, or on the higher end scale. As far as better, not higher end being bad, higher end being better. It says, how do I find the refresh rate of my Samsung TV? Press the home button on your Samsung TV remote. The left key, find settings. Press up there until you see Auto Motion Plus. we'll be able to see 3 options: auto, custom, and off. I don't see how that's finding the refresh rate. Okay, so they're in the Auto Motion Plus. There should be like 60 hertz, 120 hertz, 144 hertz. And I'm sure each, more than likely each model may be a little different, but as far as Samsung, at LG we've got, and some of them in the menus would have like a gaming mode. And I'm assuming that would actually switch it to that higher frame rate for you. I mean, a lot of TVs do have a gaming mode, so that, I mean, they're bound to be set up for that gaming feature that would give you better frame rates. That would be something to look through your menus, both of you, Boss and Mr. SoCal, is if you have a gaming mode on your TV, just make sure that's enabled. That should give you the best experience as far as gaming on that TV. 60 to 100. Okay, so there you go. You're in a 60 hertz to 100 hertz. So if you put a PS5 on that TV, it'll bottleneck just a little bit, because your PS5 is a little higher frame rate than 100 anyway. So your PS4 Pro is going to run pretty much flawlessly, so to speak. That's probably the reason you like it so good. You feel comfortable with it, whatever, and you get good gameplay on it. I mean, I know you're a good player. I'm not blaming it all on the TV. I'm just saying it. You're probably getting the best experience than, say, like somebody like me that's got my old 32-inch in here that's stuck at 60 hertz, but yet I'm only given 30 frames out of my PS4. My TV just wouldn't give me the input speeds that I really need, or that I would want. Let me rephrase that I would want. That's not a need thing. That's a want thing. Competitors, it would be a need thing. We need to be as fast as possible. I wouldn't want to be in a competitive field stuck at 30 frames when everybody else is 140 plus frames, or 120 plus frames, let's say it that way. I'd be getting my ass kicked every turn. Yeah, you got room. Flags on Twitch, but I didn't. Nice. Okay. Well, that's good. Now, when you go back and look at your Twitch channel, once they get it, it just mutes out. The actual video itself, where the thumb would be, it would just say muted. It would be kind of blued out and say muted. If you don't never get that, then you're good. And I'm sure you streamed enough to know. You've probably gotten some before that did. I know I did. I mean, because when I first started streaming on Twitch, all they done was mute the audio. And they still mute it, but I don't know what kind of trouble we can get into now because they're pushing the issue about it. I'm not going to try it. I'm not going to chance it. I'm not going to chance it. But now, like I say, BenQ would be a good monitor to go with. All right. This is BenQ 27-inch $400. But your refresh rate's 0.1. That would be, yeah, that would be a damn good monitor. Thanks. Not giving me all the specs on it that I want to see here. Max resolution is 2560 by 1440. You Skyrim with the music on. You've also never got flagged. Now you talking about music in the game? It's not music that you're playing in the house. It's the music on the game, right? Yeah, music in the game. Okay. Well, let's see. Now they're here. I think I'm saying it wrong again. Okay, now it may be because of who the music maker was, who the guy that made the music was a Jeremy Soule, and he done music for multiple games: Elder Scrolls, Guild Wars, Icewind Dale, Harry Potter series. I mean, he may have been doing this music exclusively for these games, which would give them, rights to have music in the game, and also for people to be able to stream it and not get no copyrights. It really depends on how their deal worked out, is whether you would get copyrights for his music played in the background. So there's 5 songs. You know, I could actually listen to the original soundtrack of it right here. I'm gonna say this. I mean, I'm just the first song I'm listening to. I got a feeling that's why you're not getting no notices, which is a good thing. Is a real dragonborn? Okay. I mean, that could be why. I mean, but I mean, it's good that you're able to do it, and you know, so far so good, right? Yeah, and that's kind of weird. Like I say, I had World War II. I got a copyright notice from YouTube for in-game music. I fought it. I won. I got a copyright notice for in-game sounds on Black Ops for blackout mode, and fought it and beat it. You don't do extreme Mortal Kombat on YouTube because they say it's too violent, and they got flagged for that game. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people got flagged for that game, and I don't quite get it, because it's no more violent than, you know, blood splattering on the wall when you shoot a guy in the head with a 50 caliber bullet. I mean, I don't quite get their concept on that part of it. I mean, any game that you can kill somebody and blood flies out or splatters, or their body blows apart, limbs fly off, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I know you've seen it in multiplayer games. You throw a frag and catch a person just right and like blow his leg off or something, or blow his arms off. Killed him regardless. Blood's flying every damn where. But yet Mortal Kombat's too violent. Yeah, right. Yeah, you're not the first person that said something about that. When I did Mortal Kombat, I did it on Twitch as well because of that. I already knew that YouTube didn't like it, so because of previous others. One guy, when he first started playing Mortal Kombat, he actually wrote the title out in Mortal Kombat, got a number and so forth. When they started flagging him, the way he got around the flagging was just put MK instead of the whole word Mortal Kombat. That's why you're mainly a Twitch streamer now. And I started out on YouTube, and one time I had a lot of people that would come around, hang out, and they were pretty much, you know, the ones that helped me start the YouTube. I went over to Twitch, and a lot of them followed me from YouTube over, and more of them actually on Twitch are newcomers. They're, you know, they didn't start following me on YouTube until after they started following me on Twitch. So Fishing Planet was my starting game over there, and I feel like it'll always be my fallback game on Twitch because so many people like that game. I mean, there's a lot of people out there that like the other games as well. Call of Duty, you know, Red Dead, Modern Warfare, of course. Just so many other games that people do watch and like. But I don't know. I had a good turnout on the Fishing Planet. It's pretty much what started my Twitch channel, and I'll always end up reverting back to that because it's a peaceful game is one. And like I say, there's a lot of people that like to fish, and a lot of people like the game. So, but if I feel a game's going to get me any kind of trouble, well, I know people that are still doing it, and I've read the same thing. No smoking of anything, cigarettes or cannabis. No drinking, showing labels. Yeah, but I know people that are still doing it. In fact, I mean, I won't call nobody out by name, but they're not getting in trouble for it. Some people that are in legal states for, you know, cannabis are still doing cannabis with no problems. They're saying the cigarettes, you know, tobacco cigarettes is what they're frowning on for the most part as far as that smoking on stream. Yeah, I had back when I did smoke and smoked on stream, people were saying, "Man, ain't you worried you're gonna get in trouble for that?" I said, "For what? Smoking on stream?" No. Well, then that's when I got to reading some of the reports and the rules, what they were saying, the community guideline, and yeah, they added that one. That was one of the new ones. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I'm definitely looking forward to that new map. Well, old map to us, but new map in the game. I'm looking forward to it. Especially if it's, you know, still a Cold War feel. That's the reason I haven't played the Rebirth Island yet. I don't know that I ever will because it's Modern Warfare, and I just don't even like Modern Warfare anymore. They should have never merged two games together for one. They've never done crossplay. Actually, that should be one. Shouldn't do crossplay. That's number one. The second was they shouldn't have merged two games together. Modern Warfare is its own game, and it should be left that way. Cold War is its own game and should be that way, but it is what it is. It's their ball game. They've got the ball in their court. I mean, everything is in their favor to do what the hell they want to. 7 billion, can't remember, multi-billion-dollar company, so they can do what they want. Regardless to how much they do to stop, you know, cheating and shit like that. I mean, in fact, last week I seen a post, supposedly a big name content creator was jumping ship from Warzone Modern Warfare over to something different because of the cheating and shit going on in Modern Warfare and Warzone. What's up, Bomber? Legit Bomber in the house. What's going on, man? There it is. Good, Will. Looking young as ever, yeah. Yeah. Your doctor tell you need glasses? What's up, D&D? Morning, man. How you doing, brother? You working at AD&D? Good, had a good sleep. Well, that's good. That's good. Good. I can't seem to get a good night's sleep anymore for some reason. Another night shift. I got you. Probably getting the safe again tonight. We'll clean it out for us. I'll send you my address if you want to. Actually, you got my PayPal. Just clean it out and put it in my PayPal. That'll work. Go. Got Rose in on the high. Waiting on this blizzard in Chicago. Yeah, I heard you were getting some massive amounts of snow up there. Heard you talking about it on Stunner Stream the other night. Going to get some farming. I did last night. Did the last bank heist. Well, I didn't see nothing in my PayPal. What happened? Alright, results from the heist. D&D, me and Rose. Alright, we all three made it out. Woohoo! You probably hadn't heard this. You may have D&D. You know they're bringing the old Express map from Black Ops 2 to Cold War, right? Express from Black Ops 2 coming, along with the Firebase Z zombie map. Yeah, man. That's one of the things we've been talking about this morning. Express. Black Ops 2 multiplayer map Express returns to Black Ops Cold War on February 4th. Free to everyone who owns the game. Yeah, man, I enjoyed the shit out of that. Me and Miss SoCal was talking about it earlier, man. That was probably one of my favorite maps on Black Ops 2. Just, it was... Now, even back then, I didn't do a lot of sniping. I've never been much for sniping. So there were certain areas you tried to avoid because of the snipers. And it'll be the same thing, you know. Avoid those areas because you will get sniped unless you're sniping back. But I'm waiting for it. I think it's going to be a fun map. I wish they'd let us have it sooner. They're also going to be adding some new maps to the prop hunt rosters. I'm not sure what maps they're going to be giving us for prop hunt, but at least we're going to get something different on prop hunt as well. And of course, you know me. I'm a big prop hunt fan, so I'm looking forward to something different on prop hunt. The biggest thing I really wish they could fix is the cheating on prop hunt. Until they fix that, I don't care what map they put on it. It's nuts. You know. Fix the cheating on prop hunt. Plain and simple. Fix the cheating. And if they don't know what I'm talking about, all I can do is just go play a couple of games of prop hunt in public lobby somewhere. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. You're going to see it in at least 1 out of 5 games. If not 3 out of 5 games. But I guarantee you, you play a game of prop hunt within the first 3 games that you play, you will see somebody cheating in prop hunt. And that is sad. I mean, that is just... I keep going back to why. I knew you put... Maybe I'm just not looking in the right place. I need to figure out a place to post that. Let me find this clip. Content. Clip. if there was a way I could download this. If this is the one I'm talking about for. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna see if I can download this. Yeah, there it is. I'm gonna download this right quick and play it on the stream. My content, so keep you guys from having to actually go away from the stream. I'll just download it right quick. Yeah, no hiccups, we're good. Alright, so see where that put that. Put it in my downloads? Where's that? Yeah, download. Alright. Over here. The
Wait.
that ain't right, is it? No.
Written in silver.
I don't think this is the right one. I'm gonna double check it before I actually post it. That's not what I remember. Yeah. Yeah, that's actually it. Okay. Yep, that's it. mean, there it is, sorry. There's the clip that I was talking about. This was on Twitch. And as you can see, the guy's in the rock and they're trying their best to shoot him, and you can see the concussions are actually damaging him, but they're not doing enough damage to kill him. I'm like you said, why cheat? Play the game right. I understand that some people are not as good as others. I understand people are better than others, however you want to say it. But if you play a game and you constantly get your ass kicked, you're not good at it. You need to find a game that you're good at, because evidently you're not good at shooting games. And if you have to resort to cheating on something like prop hunt like this, evidently you don't need to play that game either. I mean, that's not the only clip. That's not the only clip that I have. See what I have. Yeah, that's the only one that I've got there. There's one in prop hunt. See what this one is. So there's no proof of whether he was under it or not.
Probably. Working on.
We snag this one too.
Right.
Download.
Oh.
We'll get this one over here too. No. Wait a minute. Ain't right. Wrong one. Oh, I got that's a muted audio on one of my fishing. Oh, that's right. It's yeah. Alright, let's see. This it? Yep. Right. Another one, and this one can't be proved. I don't know about this one. Just from my angle, though. Yeah. Guy was
fire.
eating.
a lot of times. But if they that box with the other box, still have the other box. Load all
Alright, so this is the first clip. This looks weird.
firing.
Looks like we're under the map. Yeah, if they have to cheat on prop hunt, they must suck really bad. Again, at this point, I can't prove whether this guy was under the map or not. It never did show. But from this point of view, it definitely looked like it was on the map. And then, of course, there's the first clip I showed. But yeah, if you got to resort to cheating on prop hunt, you must suck pretty bad, and you need to go play a different game, such as, you know, Big World or, you know, I don't know, something besides this, because you suck at this, right? Yeah, I just don't understand why you have to. There's one guy that was posted a week, I think it was a week after Season 1 started on Cold War. This guy was already level 1000, Prestige 7 or some shit. Well, we already know that was a cheat because you couldn't get past a certain prestige at that point. Couldn't get past a certain level at that point. So, needless to say, they're going to see that eventually, hopefully, and either demote his rank or ban him, because he evidently cheated to get that rank that quick. Yeah. I mean, there's, in a week's time? Now, I've also heard of ways that you can actually prestige without shooting the first bullet. It's a cheesy way to get prestige, but I don't know what you're doing. The guy actually made prestige 1 and never fired the first shot, never got the first kill. 0 kills, and he was prestige 1. I don't want to play that way. I mean, it was a legitimate way of playing. I mean, if you want to be that cheesy and go play a game and not get no kills. One guy had tried the same feat, or whatever you want to call it, challenge, and ended up getting 1 kill with a flash grenade. I don't know, I bought my games to play it the way I play. And I'm not wanting to pad my rank, pad my scores. I've often said this before, and it's with anything that you do, whether it be in gaming, whether it be in real life, you know, sporting, racing, drag racing, whatever. If you're number 1, you got a bullseye on your back. I don't want to be number 1. I don't want that bullseye on my back. I just want to be able to go out there and play and have fun and not have to worry about tryhards that are out there trying to become number 1. That's right. That's right. I don't know. It is what it is. Everybody's going to do their own thing. Cheaters will be cheaters. Haters will be haters. It is what it is, right? Why you just play zombies because they're cheaters? Yeah, well, if the damn zombies start cheating, I'm done with that one too. That's what I said about the fishing game. If these fish start jumping out of the water and shoot me in the back, I'm done with this game too, damn it. I started playing Fishing Planet because of World War II. I really did. My blood pressure was getting way out of rate. I was getting too pissed at the games. It wasn't really worth it, because every time I played the game, I'd get mad. So I started playing the Fishing Planet, and to me, it's a good way to chill, good way to stay calm. I mean, I'm not gonna say I haven't been aggravated before. I lost a big fish last night. You know, and I know it was big because I was fighting like hell with that sucker, and he finally got off the hook. Shit like that's gonna happen. But it's not like this guy's flipping a spawn on me and jumping out of the water and shooting me in the back. That's one thing I don't have to worry about. It's like on zombies, you know. Zombies have a certain way of playing, so to speak. So if you let the zombie behind you, you're gonna die. So you got to worry about that training, getting them zombies trained up. So, but yeah, as long as zombies still plays the way it does, if I have problems with multiplayer, that's what I do. DC, alright. You finally got your snow falling. Good stuff, man. Finally got your snow. You've been waiting on that snow to start falling for what, 3 days now? I like Fishing Planet. It's chill. I mean, it is a free game. You can spend real money in it, and I have. But yeah, to me, it's a good way of chilling. A relaxing game. Put the headphones on and hearing all that, you know, the birds and the crickets and shit. Now the seagulls at Blue Crab Island and that damn airplane that keeps going overhead. That's not so peaceful, but it's a peaceful game though. Need to wait for it to stick, build up. Well, it looks like it's going to start though. I mean, with that screenshot, that's what you've been waiting for. You get to go out and plow some snow soon, huh? D&D, you've been waiting to go plow some snow on his game. Yeah, you've been waiting for 3 days, boss. $154 hours. LMG works very well on zombies. Yes, I love the LMGs. Like I say, right now I'm using the M60. I think I got it level 46. But I've already got the RPD and the other one. I forgot the name of it now. Yeah, I've got 2 of the LMGs already maxed out. LMG is definitely a good weapon to use. We're going to be playing Farm Simulator IRL. Yeah, D&D is. I mean, that's a pretty relaxing game too. I mean, if you like hard work, Farming Simulator is just it's a lot of work. That's not just a game that you can go in there and drive a tractor across the field and it's planted, or drive a tractor across the field and it's all, you know, cultivated and shit. Farming Simulator was cool. Couldn't get into it. Like I say, there's a lot of work. There is definitely a lot of work to Farming Simulator. I've played farming games in the past, and they're a lot of work. You gotta plow the field, you gotta prep the field, you gotta plant the field, then you gotta go back and harvest, then you gotta go back and cultivate. I mean, yeah, it's a lot of work. I mean, if it hadn't been for D&D showing me the first little bit, I probably wouldn't have played it as much as I played it. I didn't know about a lot of things that you can make some real good, quick money in there, and you don't really need to farm. Good way of making money. And once you get your money built up, then you can start buying equipment and stuff, buying land and so forth and on. Yeah, D&D hadn't showed me that, I probably wouldn't have played it as much as I have. Now, deer hunting, I want a deer hunting game. Or big game hunting, maybe. But I used to have a deer hunting game on PC years ago. And I've seen a few decent looking games, but I haven't seen nothing that, okay, I want to spend the money and let's get this. I know it's going to be a good game, yada yada. I'm just cautious on the games that I buy, because I'm scared if I don't like it, you know, I can't return it. There's no return policy on. Wow, really, Brace? Okay. Unfollowed. Turn down for the unfollowers. Anyhow, enough of that. But yeah, like I said, the farming game, man, it's hard work. The biggest problem I had with the Farming Simulator is knowing what equipment would match up. So I would go in there and I'd buy something, it would put it in the parking lot, and I would go out there and try to put the equipment together, and it wouldn't go together. I had hard trouble figuring out how to put shit together to make it, you know, work. I don't know that much about farming. I mean, I don't know about planting and stuff. I mean, I know tomato plants, shit like that. Well, to me, that's easy. But as far as doing farm work, I'm just not that good at it. So putting the equipment together was very confusing. I got to switch up for Mountain Dew. I think I got to put some more in the fridge. So give me a minute, guys. I'll be right back. I appreciate y'all hanging out. Sorry about that. We done been fishing last night on last night's stream. The night stream will probably be Cold War. Be switching over to Twitch here in a little bit to do some fishing. And we'll be talking to Rose, figure out what she took me for supper tonight. Hope for something good. No comment. Oh, you know how to fix that problem. Let's see. See if we've got anything else. Hate to see you go though. Under Brace_99 followed me for 19 days and then unfollowed me. Thank you for the unfollow there, Brace_99. You get the same treatment. Appreciate that. See what else they got. Cold War here. If you got any new posts other than ranking top 5 best Call of Duty zombie maps. Quick scoping. Let's see. There's a couple here I actually want to read about. Black Ops Cold War fans call for major changes to knifing. See what they're crying about here. DC, alright. Damn. You got a blizzard going on over there, man? The ground's completely covered now, man. You're gonna go live here in a minute. All right. I should be able to pull you up on the phone. All right. So let's see. Knife is a popular weapon of choice for some COD gamers due to its swift and deadly nature. However, Black Ops Cold War fans are growing tired of the weapon's hit detection issue. and want to see changes. Whereas most people are trying to decide between some of Cold War's most powerful guns, be it a Krieg 6, a DMR, or even a MAC-10s, some like to wield a knife. Despite its obvious limitations, the knife is perfect for ending enemies with a single quick swipe of the blade. When combined with complementary perks such as Ninja, removing most of your sound, so you can get in close, the knife becomes a versatile alternative. But a few weeks ago, we reported the knife had secretly been nerfed, and in the weeks between, it appears that nothing has changed. On the game's launch, knife speedy animation, let's see, skills. Alright, the user demonstrated even being up close and personal doesn't always guarantee a one-hit kill with the knife. And he posted a video, of course, shows them lying in wait for the opponent in the fire team mode. After planting a bomb, the player quickly scurried into the room and hid in the corner. Waited for their victim. The enemy stormed into the room, and our player pounced on them with not one but 2 strikes. The first attack looks like it's possibly clipped the opposition, but the second attack feels like it almost certainly would have registered, or should have registered. Instead, one player is quickly taken out, or excuse me, instead our player is quickly taken out. I mean, that could have been ping. I'm not gonna go along with that all the way. I mean, that could have been ping related. Was his enemy on? Wow. I mean, I see where the guy would complain about that, but can't always blame that on the game. That could have been the guy's ping. Could have was he playing crossplay? Did the other guy have, was he on PC? Several things to take into consideration on something like that right there. But with that being said, I mean, I know there's a lot of people out there that don't use weapons other than knives. The one guy, these knives only. That's all he uses is a knife. So I feel if there was a big issue with knives, there would be more posts from him. And I'm not hearing nothing from him. So I don't know. Maybe he is and I'm not hearing it. Maybe he switched platforms and that's the reason we're not hearing from him anymore. But yeah, I mean, I think it's kind of cheesy for a guy sitting in the corner with a knife waiting on somebody to come in the room anyway, regardless of what you just did. And that's what he did. He went cheesy mode and get up in the corner. And 19 days, they said. Anyway. Here. 224. All right. Well, thank you for the tweet out there, Mr. SoCal. You're still in here. Come on. Come on. Undo it. Come on. Oh. See. About 5 more minutes here, I guess. Yep. Alright. Well, I guess that's about it for today then. We're gonna go ahead and wind this one down. We'll be firing up over on Twitch here in a little bit. Remember guys, February the 4th, Firebase Z and Express multiplayer map, along with adding some more maps for the prop hunt. So guys, don't miss it. Be ready for it. Express, fan favorite, coming to Cold War. Playlist update, new mode for the Firebase or Fire Team, Dirty Bomb. A lot of new stuff coming. New perk, which is an old perk, coming back. It's called Tombstone for the zombies. So it's gonna be interesting. February the 4th. Let's see what all this ends up for us. So guys, I do appreciate it as always. Big shout out to PoJ-IYD for always being here every stream, the entire stream. Thank you so much. Another shout out to Rabbit Daddy for his support. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate Mr. SoCal coming out today. Legit Death and Deals coming out today. We had a legit Bomber in the house today. Boss for Life in the house today. Polar Plays made it by today. Make sure I didn't miss anybody here. I think that's about it. Mr. SoCal was the most talkative today. Thank you so much for being here today, Mr. SoCal. Appreciate your company today. Shout out to Kelly for being here today as well. And Adriana, thank you for being here. Hope she recovers as well soon. That's about it. Oh, we're gonna turn that down. You're back. You're back just as we fixing to end it. We're fixing to end this one here. We'll take a short break, and then we're going to bring up some fishing over on Twitch. D&D's actually got him some snow. He finally got his snow on his farming simulator, so he's over plowing snow right now. Give us a few minutes. Like I said, we're going to take a short break. We'll get things set up over on Twitch. We're going to try to finish some of these missions over there. Got Exploration 1 at Tuba. We've got one more fish to catch on that mission, and we'll be able to jump over to the next one. So again, shout out to everybody that's been here today. Again, Adrian, I hope you get to feeling better soon. Thank you for coming back by. Peace out, everybody. Remember, stay strong, stay positive, keep your head up, because we're all in this together. And guess what? Nobody's promised tomorrow. Peace out, stay safe, and we'll see you soon.